Call us here, our lines are open. And now for a quick update, here's Stan, the weatherman.
And get out your handkerchiefs, folks. We're in for another scorcher tomorrow. Hot and humid with a mercury climbing into the 90s, and there's no relief in sight.
It must be over 100 degrees in here. Can't you do something about it?
Hey, the air conditioning's busted. The repairman's on his way.
Heat's not the problem. Jimmy Swain is the problem.
Not for me, Vega. It's your territory he's making a run at.
Listen, Swain's got his torpedoes working the west side, too, and once he soaks that up, he's gonna move right in on little Hong Kong.
In another month, we'll be squeezed out. Swain will have this whole city in his tight, dirty pocket.
I say we take him out now. Send the message that no out-of-town punk is gonna move us out.
I agree.
Last thing we need is somebody screwing up the balance of power.
Somebody call for a repairman? Hello?
Who is it?
I'm here from Central City Air to repair the air conditioning.
Hi, how you doing, sir?
Air conditioner's on it, Fritz. Make it cool in here.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Cool is my specialty.
Hello.
Hey, Bear. Sorry to wake you.
Julio.
I'm down in Helltown at the St. Diogenes Social Club. I think you should get over here. We got a weird one.
Hey, man, what's up? You believe this heat?
Yeah, well, I got something else you won't believe.
What's that?
You'll see.
Guys are frozen solid. It's got to be about 90 degrees out there. How could this happen?
From the positions of the bodies, they were killed trying to get away. Sudden sub-zero drop in body temperature.
Could be liquid oxygen or nitrogen, maybe.
You have to drop the bodies in a vat of the stuff to get this effect. These guys were frozen on the spot. I don't know how.
Well, let me spur your conjecturing, Alan. Meet the late Nikolai Brown, Ray McGill, Luis Vega, and attempting to dial 911, Johnny Choi.
What?
That's right. Central City's criminal board of directors. Combined, they control virtually all the crime in this town. Huh! Or they did.
Must have been pretty serious for all them to sit down together.
I need some answers, fast. I don't know if I got a quadruple homicide on my hands or a freak of nature.
You have no right. What, you never heard of freedom of speech?
This is close to reporting.
It's a violation of my First Amendment right. The public has
Nobody
the right to
crosses
know.
this line without proper authorization.
All right. I get the message. But your name's on my list, Officer Bellows. Oh, nice. Do you have any idea how much a manicure costs these days?
What were you doing under there?
Yeah, well, trying to get past Dirty Harry, not that it's any of your business. Hey, you guys work for the crime lab?
Yeah, not that it's any of your business.
All right, well, this is great. Listen, I hear you got a couple of human snow cones in there, huh? What do you say? You give me an exclusive, put your name in the paper, a little something for your scrapbook, huh? What do you say? What do you say?
Bellows! Would you escort Lois Lane here back across the police barricade and make sure she stays there?
Yeah? How's this for a headline? Police rough-up reporter, huh?
Don't tempt me, lady. Come on, let's go.
Your name is on my list, too. You got that? Watch yourself. Ace!
That's good, that's good. I love it. No more infighting over turf. No more slicing the pie so thin you can't even see the wedge on your plate. From now on, this city gonna be run by a single entrepreneur, me.
Oh, no, thank you.
You know, I like the way you clean house. I'm offering you a permanent position in my organization. I'll pay you very well.
Oh, that's very flattering of you, Mr. Swain. But you see, one of the great pleasures of my job is to travel.
Have it your way. The rest of your payment, as we agreed, and I thank you. Hey, listen, there is one more little job I'd like for you to do before you leave town.
Oh, I'd really like to, but I have reservations in Saint-Tropez.
Yeah, work on that tan. You're probably not the right guy for this job anyway. It's a tough number. A real challenge.
Oh, really? I'm listening.
Well, there's this guy in town I'm still worried about. He's put a lot of my peers out of business lately, and I'd be very grateful if you'd put him on ice.
And who is this?
He calls himself the Flash.
Oh, the Flash.
Anything new on those frozen bodies? No. Coroner hasn't got a clue. I'll have Tina run a tissue sample through Star Labs. Any suspects?
Yeah, they could be aliens from the Earth's core.
What?
Yeah, like the Flash. Oh, Julio, come on, man. You don't really read this rag, do you?
Well, you gotta wrap the fish in something, right?
Come, Dave. Alan.
Almost got away.
Larry?
Gentlemen, this is Terry Cronenberg, a reporter for the Daily Clarion. Ms. Cronenberg, Julio Mendez, Barry Allen, our forensic scientist.
Yes, Mr. Allen and I have already met. How's your foot?
Just fine. How's your hand?
Ms. Cronenberg is on special assignment to do a series of articles about the police. The mayor's office has asked us to extend every courtesy. I'd like you to show her the crime lab and tell her what you do.
But Lieutenant, we're very busy up in the crime lab at the moment.
We are all very busy, Alan, but the chief's office thinks the publicity could be good for us. Need I say more?
No, sir.
Look, why don't we just let bygones be bygones and forget about our little disagreement, huh? What do you say?
You know, I better run those tissue samples on over to Star Labs, but I'm sure Mr. Mendez will be happy to show you to the lab.
Sure, Barry.
Is he married?
Excuse me. I understand that you're a reporter and that you're doing a story on Central City's finest.
That's right.
Great. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Officer Murphy. I'm somewhat of a legend here in the police department, and of course I'll make myself available for interviews.
Thank you. That's very considerate of you.
I was thinking perhaps over dinner maybe I could tell you some cop stories that really would make Jack the Ripper look like a musical.
Musical comedy.
Yes, no doubt. Why don't you just write your adventures down, and I'll read them when you're done.
Dismore, can you get my drink? My drink for you.
Why not? Why not? Michael Francis Murphy, dedicated cop, hard-hitting novelist. No, hard-hitting cop, unsparing author. Murphy, this is great.
Barry, I thought you had some theory you wanted to run past me.
Yeah. You know spontaneous combustion, right?
When things suddenly seem to burst into flames on their own.
Exactly. Well, I was thinking this might be that, only opposite.
Well, no one knows that spontaneous combustion really happens. It's just a theory. And I've never heard of spontaneous freezing. But there must be some rational explanation. Let me run that tissue sample you gave me through my analysis equipment. If I come up with anything, I'll let you know immediately.
Thanks, Tina. Well, I better get back to the crime lab. Hopefully Ms. Cronenberg will be gone.
Dinner, anyone?
Hello.
Well, I heard that you might be working late. I thought you might be hungry, so I've got Chinese, Italian, and Mexican. I have trouble making decisions.
Well, this is very nice, but really it's not necessary.
All right, look, about the other night, I acted like a jerk. Well, I mean, not so much a jerk as much as I was just sort of pushy. All right, no, actually, to tell you the truth, I was a jerk. You know, but it's my job. I take it very seriously, and it makes me a little aggressive sometimes, and I know that it's a problem, and I've been working on it. I'm actually a lot better. You should have seen me before. Whew. It's a trait. It runs in my family, you know, so what I'm trying to say here is that I'm sorry, okay?
Do you ever breathe?
Yeah, that's another thing. I talk a lot.
Oh, really? I hadn't noticed.
You know, I guess I figure that if I let someone else get a word in edgewise, well, they're just going to tell me I'm wrong. You know, my therapist says that it's because I'm insecure, but I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's okay to listen.
You know, you're smart. I like brains in a man. I think that's sexy.
I think maybe we should eat before the food gets cold.
So, what do you know about the Flash?
The Flash? Not much. Why?
Well, I have this theory. I think that he's a member of the police department.
Really? What makes you say that?
Well, come on, think about it. Why can't they catch him? It's because he knows every move that they're going to make. It's because he's a cop himself.
Interesting theory. Not sure I buy it.
I asked some of your fellow officers who they all thought the Flash was. Everyone had a different answer. Your friend Julio even thought once that you were the Flash.
What's so funny?
Well, you don't really strike me as the type. We're not physical enough.
Why stay in shape?
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. You look terrific for a scientist.
Well, thank you. Listen, why are you so interested in the Flash anyway?
Oh, well, he's news, you know. I would love to get an interview with him. Any reporter would.
Barry?
Tina, it's Terry Cronenberg. She's a reporter.
Oh, yes. I've heard about you.
Tina McGee, she's a scientist, too. Star Labs.
Look, sorry to interrupt this, but Barry, I've just analyzed the tissue sample you gave me and found something very interesting.
Would you excuse us a moment?
Sure. There was a very low level of residual radiation. Nothing too dangerous, but much higher than normal.
What does it mean?
I think those men were frozen by something that uses nuclear energy as a power source.
Sounds like some kind of weapon.
It does, doesn't it?
All right, let's move.
Let's go.
Bella, what's going on?
Some creep just phoned in. He left 3 packages with bombs in the city, and they're all about to set off in 5 minutes.
Where?
Well, there's one at Central Books, one at St.
So, you're a reporter. That must be interesting.
And you're a scientist. That must be dull. Excuse me.
Don't touch that!
Where is it?
Yeah, I knew if I raced you all over town, you'd run out of steam. You look pretty hot. I think I better cool you off. Oh, boy, you got some pretty good moves there, Red. But you know what? Even you can't outrun the cold hand of death. Looks like we're gonna have to call this one a draw, huh? Till we meet again.
Still hurting, huh?
Yeah, but it's better. Telling you, that blast went through the suit like it wasn't even there.
Barry, I did some research last night. I think I know where that weapon came from. The company in California have been doing research in biological cryogenics, the freezing of living organisms. Last year, they developed a portable freezing unit, powered by a lightweight nuclear module. It can fire a blast that can lower a temperature to minus 200 degrees Fahrenheit at a range of 100 feet. 6 months ago, burglars broke in and stole it.
That's a weapon he was carrying.
Barry, I want you to consider something. Last night was a trap. Whoever set those bombs knew the Flash was going to race around town trying to defuse them, and the exertion would exhaust you. I think you should lay low for a while.
Hide out till it's safe. No, I can't do that.
Barry, someone is trying to kill you. One blast of this weapon could freeze you in your tracks before you even got close.
I'll just have to find him first.
Okay, but I want to be able to keep an eye on you. I've implanted this mini transmitter in your suit's earpiece. It'll allow me to track you. If there's an emergency and your vital signs reach critical, it'll trigger an alarm off here in the lab.
Thanks, Tina. You know, I really do appreciate the concern. Yeah, Crime Lab, Alan speaking.
It's Frost Night.
Yeah, Frost Night, what do you got?
A guy that tried to force the Flash. It's probably the same gorilla who threw that igloo party at the St. Diogenes Club.
Yeah, no kidding. What's his name?
How about a nickname? Captain Cold.
Ex-mercenary, now he's a hitman.
Captain Cold. What's this guy look like?
It's pretty hard to miss him. He's an albino. But don't let them little pink eyes fool you. The guy's a stone killer.
Well, hitmen have employers, right?
Right. There's a power play brewing in the underworld. Some punk from back east named Jimmy Swain is trying to move in.
He hired Cole to refrigerate the obstacles, and that includes the Flash.
All right. Thanks, Boss Knight. Oh, how much is this going to cost me?
You couldn't afford it, copper. But the Flash is a pretty good egg, more or less. So this one's a giveaway. Later, Alan.
Inquisitor. Inquisitors learned that police and scientists from Star Labs have joined forces to search for a killer with a nuclear-powered freeze weapon.
Here you go. Murphy's Law, the true story of Michael Francis Murphy, the cop who saved Central City.
My eyes only, Bellows? My eyes only?
What are you doing?
I'm writing the first of a long line of best-selling novels that will allow me to be the guy in the hammock with a blue drink on the French Riviera.
Well, when did you save Central City?
It's called dramatic license.
Oh, I had a different word for it, see?
Where's Terry Cronenberg?
Last time I saw her, she was in Lieutenant Garfield's office. Something wrong?
I'll handle it. Also, I need an address on Jimmy Swain. He's visiting criminal talent from out of town.
All right.
Did you write this?
Me? Whatever gave you that idea?
You're the only one who could have heard us talking last night.
Well,
I called the Clarion. They never heard of you. Neither did the mayor's office. You're not here to do a story on the department. That was just a scam. What's it really about?
Well, why don't you call the Department of Public Affairs? I'm sure that they have...
The Flash. That's it, isn't it? You want to do a story about the Flash for the Inquisitor.
No, you don't understand.
The hell I don't. You were pumping me for information last night.
Look, I have tried to get a job with the Clarion for 2 years. I only went to work for the Inquisitor because they'd hire me.
Oh, yeah. The Flash is an alien?
Well, I figured if I could get a real story on the Flash, then maybe the Clarion would give me a chance.
Either you tell Lieutenant Garfield the truth, or I will.
You're supposed to be low profile. What's next? Your own TV series? You said the Flash was gonna be dead in 24 hours. What happened?
Well, he was faster than I thought. But don't worry about it. Don't get upset. It won't happen again. I've built an electronic scanner that allows me to track anything moving through the city faster than 200 miles per hour. Next time, he won't get away.
There's not gonna be a next time. You're fired.
We have a contract.
I'm canceling it. You generate too much publicity.
Well, what about the rest of my money?
The other half was on delivery. You didn't deliver.
Okay. If that's the way you want it. Hey. Oh, by the way, I have something for you. A little gift. It's, I always give one of these to my customers at the end of every job. It's, for good luck. Just to show there's no hard feelings. See you around. You know, that's the trouble with the world these days, Mr. Swain. People have forgotten about honor and commitment. Nobody cancels a contract with me. Once I take a job, I always finish it, no matter what.
Hey, Barry, where you been, man? Got work to do. The Iceman struck again.
Where?
Remember that guy you asked Bellows to locate, Jimmy Swain? Well, they found him in an apartment at Bradbury Arms, frozen solid.
Jimmy Swain?
Yeah, but that's not all. Garfield just got a call on another one. Somebody found an ice stiff at the metalworks. It's on Sturgeon Street.
I'll take Sturgeon Street.
I'll take Bradbury Arms, then.
Gotcha. Great makeup, huh? Feels sort of like a Christmas tree.
Are you out of your mind?
Oh, hi. Listen, I'm Terry Cronenberg. I'm a reporter. I know that you're a very busy guy. I really only need like 5 minutes for an interview, okay? It'd be really important to me, and I'm sure that you wouldn't mind. So, what's the deal? Do you sleep in the suit, or you wear pajamas?
Get these cuffs off of me.
No way, pal. Not till I get my interview.
Are you going to give me the key, or do I have to search you?
Well, that sounds like fun, but I don't have it on me. I hid it somewhere in the city limits, so you can either give me my interview, or we can search the whole city.
I've got a better option. Hypothermia.
Hey, get up. Get up! Sorry.
This just isn't your night.
Barry, my God! Where are you?
Sorry. No witness.
Hi, I need to talk to the news editor.
Sorry, he's gone home for the day.
Well, you better find him and fast. Tell him to dig out his checkbook. Somebody just killed the Flash, and I got pictures of it.
Come on, let's go! Get the body to the forensics fast! Let's go! Get it in there! Perfect! Fellows, inside! Come on!
Get your hand over here.
Yeah.
On the radio. Over here.
National Inquisitor.
Yes, this is Hogan Film Labs. We have a rush delivery for one of your reporters, a Miss Terry Cronenberg, but we've seemed to have misplaced the address.
You can't die. I won't let you die. Don't, Barry, come on! Why wouldn't you listen to me, Barry? Why? Come on, Barry.
Tina.
Barry? I thought you were dead.
Oh, it's so cold. Why am I alive?
Your high-speed metabolism must have saved you.
I could see everything. He was standing over me, grinning, and then he went for Terry.
Terry Cronenberg. She was there.
He's gonna kill her.
Barry, you're in no shape.
Just call the station, all right? Tell him to get to her apartment.
Miss Cronenberg, it's Jason from Central City Courier. Here to pick up your pictures.
I told the Clarion not to pick him up for another hour.
Well, I can't wait. I'm here.
You ordered some ice?
What's the matter? Don't you want to come out and play? I'm here to take you to the ice capades. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll freeze all your stuff. I know you're in there. I can smell your cheap perfume.
Are you hiding in the shower? The Iceman cometh.
Hello there.
You're alive.
No thanks to you.
Hey, I'm sorry about what happened. It's just that I... Oh. Oh. Oh, look at what you've done. You ruined all my photos. You know, I could have got 10,000 bucks for those pictures of you and Mr. Ice Cube here. Oh, thanks a lot. There goes my career.
Wait a minute. You mean to say you had pictures of Captain Cold and you didn't call the police?
Yeah, well, they would have seen him on the front page of the Clarion.
I don't believe you. All you care about is your money and your career. You almost got us killed.
No, I didn't mean to...
You didn't mean to what? To be an unprincipled, manipulative brat who thinks the truth is something to be twisted to get what you want? If you really want to be a good reporter, you have to learn to care about the truth and about people. The police will be here for him.
Hey, Mark, did you hear the news? Looks like the Flash isn't dead after all.
What?
Well, he captured that Captain Cold character at Terry Cronenberg's apartment.
I knew that frozen phony we found at the metalworks wasn't the real thing.
Murphy! Would you mind putting your memoirs away long enough to escort the prisoner to lockup?
Yes, sir. All right, Iceberg, let's move it. Easy now. I'm gonna need your glasses.
But my eyes are very sensitive to the light.
Yeah, well then keep them shut. I need your glasses.
If you wish.
No, you keep them.
There I stood, face to face with the madman known as the Ghost. He had kidnapped my girl, killed my partner, and shot my dog. Now it was time for him to learn the real meaning of Murphy's Law.
Hey. That's private property, huh? Come on, you guys will just have to wait for the hardcover edition like the rest of the world, all right? Don't you have donuts to eat and coffee to ruin? Anything? Come on.
Yeah, I had no idea you were such a hero, Murph. I mean, with a guy like you around, who needs the Flash?
You're laughing on the other side of your badges when I sell those movie rights, pal.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
It's a portable heating unit we've been experimenting with for work in Arctic conditions. If you're hit with a blast of cold air, it'll instantaneously stabilize your body temperature with a blast of heat. But with the sub-zero temperatures that Captain Cold can create, it'll probably only work once.
Well, let's hope that once is all I'll need.
I've been studying the properties of his freeze gun. A hard reflective surface may bounce the ice beam away.
Thanks, I'll remember.
Fine here. Murphy!
Yes, sir.
Did you search Winters thoroughly before you put him in lockup?
Absolutely. Stem to stern.
Obviously not good enough. You're on report.
I always finish it, no matter what.
Come on, Murph. You don't have to prove anything to anybody.
Because of me, he escaped. I'm the guy that screwed it up. Boy, were you right, partner. You know, that Murphy's Law. More like Murphy's Guffaw.
Look, I didn't say that, okay?
Yeah, well, the only way I'm going to redeem myself is to turn that Frosty the Snowman into a puddle.
Dana, listen, I'm okay, all right? I'm okay. I have a little cold, that's all.
Well, you don't sound okay. Look, I want you to stay in bed and take care of yourself. And no flashing around or you'll end up with pneumonia.
Yes, Bob.
I am not your mother.
Oh. Whew. Listen, I'm not feeling very well. Could you come back later?
Oh, Barry, I really need to talk to you. This is just going to take a minute. All right. Here goes. I was a real louse, and I know it. You were so nice to me, and you trusted me, and I just lied to you, and there's really no excuse. I was only thinking of myself, you know. I wasn't even thinking of anybody else. It's just that my job is so important to me, you know, and I really wanted to get a big story, so...
What? Fred's yours?
Cubby! Dude, where you been, man? I've been looking all over for you. I tried calling you. The line was busy. Okay. All right, I get it.
No, I came home because I'm sick. What's up?
Okay, look, we got a real crisis on our hands. Captain Cold broke out a lockup, and he froze a city bus with passengers inside. Then he called the station and said if the Flash didn't meet him, he'd let him freeze to death. There's no sign of the Flash.
Where's the bus?
It's on Poplar and 4th. Garfield thinks with our scientific knowledge, we can figure out a way to stop this guy.
Well, if that bus is frozen, those passengers won't last 10 minutes. You go ahead, I'll meet you there.
Whoa, this could be a big story.
You, goodbye.
No, I'm coming with you.
What do you mean you're coming with me? I've got work to do.
Well, I can help.
Look, you could get hurt.
You don't understand. Danger is my business.
What's the matter? Didn't you get to play in the snow when you were a kid?
I like that. That's good. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't turn down my little invitation.
I'm only here long enough to see that you're put back in jail where you belong.
Oh, really? Well, then why don't you just come and get me? What's the matter? Oh, don't tell me you're afraid of little ice. C'est la vie. This time, I'm gonna use full power. So you don't walk away again.
Maybe I'm warming up to you after all. Those summer colds, they're the worst.
How'd you do it, Murphy?
Do what, sir?
You iced the Iceman, didn't you?
You mean you didn't see... See what, Murph?
Come on, I'm a reporter. Let me through. Murphy, when the paper gets a hold of this, you're going to be a hero.
Me?
Yeah, come on. Tell us, how'd you take down Captain Cold?
Oh. Well, it wasn't easy. There he was, the man who brought Central City to his knees. And there I was, Michael Francis Murphy, cop who put law back in law and order. Only one of us was going to walk away from that, so... Well, suddenly... Go on, Murph. Nah, nuts. Truth is, I didn't do anything. All I saw was a streak of red and a blaze of lightning.
And it was the Flash.
You're just going to have to read about that in my book, my new book. The Scarlet Speedster and Me.
Somebody pinch me. Murphy saw the Flash for himself.
I didn't say that.
But
wait a minute. You're going to have to read about it in the book, but in your case, Bellows, the comic book version, okay?
Take the north side there. That's it. You're gonna cross all the way. I got it.
Lousy heat wave. Okay, somebody call the coroner to pick this guy up before he melts. On the other hand, maybe better call the good humor man.
Lunch, anyone?
Hello, again.
Thai, Greek, Moroccan.
Sounds great. Let's go.
You know, I want to thank you. Between you and the Flash, I've had to take a good, long, hard look at myself and my career. I quit my job at the Inquisitor.
You did? What are you going to do?
You're looking at the newest writer for the Happy Times Greeting Card Company. Card for every occasion. Okay. Roses are red. Violets are blue. If you don't pay our bill, our company will sue.
Congratulations, I think.
Well, at least it's honest. I figure it'll keep me in cornflakes until I get a better job from a newspaper.
I think you made the right decision.
You know, I finally figured out who the Flash is.
You did?
Mm-hmm. I still think he's a cop. Someone you wouldn't suspect in a million years.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He's a nice guy. He's friendly, concerned. Works at the crime lab.
The crime lab?
Mm-hmm. Julio Mendez.
Julio?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God, really? Julio?
Yeah, the way I see it, he puts on a little makeup, a little padding under his suit. That way he figures no one will even suspect.
Oh, man, that is amazing. I mean, who would have guessed? Julio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, his secret's safe with me. After all, he did save my life.
Julio, I want some couscous.
No thanks.
You know, we were just talking about you.
Yeah? What about?
Well, we were wondering where you've been.
Well, you know, I was just out running around.
Yeah, we thought so.